Hey guys, I'm RozaldVane, and welcome back to another episode of The Silver Case. Where we last left off was that we started off another episode or chapter of Transmitter, which is Kamui-drome, and we kind of got to know what is our crime that we're dealing with, which is like... Sorry about that, I'm trying to adjust the volume here. Try to keep it minimal so I don't get bothered by it while I'm reading character dialogues. But anyways, yeah, basically we've only know our criminal is based on the web, the network, and there are some crazy people who are like on the network that's just trying to do some crazy stuff. So we're gonna be handling that alone, for some reason, because apparently Morikawa, I think is his name. Yeah, Morikawa and Hachisuka both didn't want to be involved because they kind of thought it's out of their ballpark of like dealing with the situation. But anyways, let's kind of look around. I think we need to just head out, but I'm just gonna check these rooms before we head out. There's no interactables here, so yeah, we just need to head out the doorway, I think. Yeah, because it was kind of, we were kind of here just to listen in on the dialogue between all three characters and then kind of get the idea of what we're supposed to do next. Whatever. And then of course Kusabi is probably gone because he's he's not really mourning the death of someone. He's just like, he lost his partner, his Sumio, because Sumio in the last episode was admitted to be a criminal and the one responsible for Yukimura, I think is the name, the company going down. So that's why we don't see Sumio or Kusabi / Tetsu so far. So it's kind of sad, but that's how it is. Oh, we're actually in a club. Okay, we're going into a dance club, it looks like. Oh. I don't know who's talking, but I'm just gonna read it like normal. Celebrities know the real thing. I know the ins and outs of resorts. Huh? Where are you even from? You don't belong here. Why don't you leave? Who's talking to me? I don't get it. Who's talking to me? Excuse me, it's in the morning, early morning, my throat's just like barely waking up to reading stuff. Do you know Mulholland? I've heard rumors about it. It's supposed to be an entrance to paradise with those super hot girls. And if you meet her, you can go to paradise. I'd like to check that out. Oh, this is just some... I'm guessing we're just kind of picking up rumors through a dance floor kind of setting. Hey! What is this? A freaking joke? Is that all? He's a mirror of the humanity, of the new humanity. What about the gift? So I'm guessing we're just turning around until we find all the information that we can find through this dance club. I'm assuming this club is technically where the girl that we heard about was supposedly at before she kind of disappeared on the case. What about the gift? What gift? You have to implement something? This? There's a flyer. What the heck? Okay, I've got it. Oh. Okay, so now we're gonna have to give an actual character voice to this. Who are you? You can't just do whatever you like around here, you know? You get that, don't you? Sorry, I just chose his voice because it sounded like he would do it. You some kind of detective? What do you want? Don't be falsely accusing me of anything now. The stuff I sell is clean. What is this? You're trying to say I've been spreading these around? Huh. Don't be spreading weird rumors and stuff. I'm all on the up and up. I run a tight ship here, so don't be bringing weird stuff like this into my staff. I don't know what this flyer is, but it's one of these things, yeah. Something having to do with the net crime. Well, some bull crap, right? What a waste of time. You can't put restrictions on flyers. People need to be allowed to pass them out wherever they want, right? I'm running a business here. If I started giving out these information, you get me, huh? Ew, I hate the fact that there's actually hair on his tummy. My goodness. At least shave that thing, dude. Bruh, shave that. It's nasty. That guy doesn't shave his tummy parts. Ugh. I know where it leads, but it's not a great scene. Hold on. One of the younger ones here was saying something about flyers. Excuse me, my throat's dying out on me when I'm doing the voice. This. It's got an address on it. That's all I got. Oh, okay, so it's like the address as in like website address. Could you leave me now? People will start getting freaked out if you got military-looking types hanging around. You really stand out, you know. I guess I look like a military type, and I stand out, I guess. Maybe because I have, like, the intensity, I think. Like, as a character, our character technically has some weird intensity around it. Like, an intense aura. But that's because we lost so much people. Or we've seen so much, like, death and crime. That it's to be expected of our character trying to be a little bit more serious looking. You're working late. Nice. Nice. I just happen to have some minor business to attend to. So, what are you doing here? If you don't have anything to do here, you should hurry and go home. We're pretty strict on tardiness here. Ah! I forgot. Yeah, that's right. I'd assign you something. What was it again? Ah, the sketchy websites. So how was it? Ah, I see. So, you went and collected this flyer. I see. Good work. Okay then, shall we get on it? Oh, we're going on the website with him? I guess that makes sense. Also, this does not look like a website at all. That looks like a command prompt. Like a command prompt or like some kind of editor on a web or on a software or something like that. Anyways, I see. So take the freeway route then. Using a firewall to strengthen it up. That's clever. Bingo. So this is the famous dark site. Kind of like a darknet. I mean, I know about the idea of the darknet, and it does exist. I personally do not want to be on it or even get involved with it. I mean, I understand what the purpose of it is to kind of get some of the stuff that is kind of considered legal in public forums or public places and kind of put it under the ground kind of thing. Like it's kind of like an underground like operation versus having it to be like on the surface level. Like you think like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube is all like surface level stuff, and then there's like the deeper side of things where it's like all underground. It's like really crazy though that it exists. But I mean, I'm not saying that I'm a part of it or anything. I'm just like saying like I admire it for how interesting it is. Like the concept of it is interesting to me, and I think that's why it's like such a cool idea to kind of delve into that. I think Welcome to the Game, I think was the game that like the horror game that had it where they kind of have the player explore that kind of concept, and it's really cool to see that. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting mystique like place of networks. Anyways, all right. I'll enter in your home address. Wait, why my home address? It's okay. We put reverb on it so I know the address. I wonder how this'll turn out. Keep up the good work. Please continue the investigation. I'm busy with plenty of things myself. Good night. Okay, well, I'm guessing we're gonna expect a package or a literal kidnapping on us if that thing delivers. Sorry, I'm looking at my coffee, or looking at the time, I guess I would say, to kind of see how much we've been through so far. My room. Alright. Gonna move around. No, nothing on the TV, I guess, again. I'm guessing we gotta check the computer, but I'm gonna check here first. Nothing on the front door. Okay, let's check computer. I mean, it's kind of small enough to kind of let me kind of figure out what I can and can't do, or what I can and can't interact with. But overall, it's like, if it's usually this small, it's really good, I guess, because you can kind of figure out things for yourself. Oh, address is not home address, but like my actual email address, I guess, is what they're saying. Alright. Thank you for joining. We welcome you. The inspection will take approximately 1 week. We'll report on your progress daily, so please wait a while. Oh, so we're just gonna have to wait a week, I guess. Oh, I hope we're not waiting a week, like... Oh, if Tokyo gets involved in this in some capacity, I'm hoping he doesn't take a week. We don't explore something in a week, and that takes up that literal time of Tetsu doing his thing over there. I hope it's... Or not Tetsu, Tokyo. I just hope Tokyo isn't going to take that time away from it. Right, I'm guessing this is Sumio, because it looks like Sumio. Tetsu, I've been thinking. If crime had a shape, and the Mikimo case would be lead, hard, unyielding, and heavy. You can feel the weight of it. Like, it's heavy. Look, Sumio. Crime itself has no boundaries. Crime is crime. I'm sure that this goes without saying. But, well, I get what you're saying. That Mikamo stuff was the last of its kind. People got smarter. They decided they don't want to touch on other people's consciousness. Living every day, being exposed to the emotions of the masses. Having to interact with other people even when you don't want to. That cycle can really wear a person down. I wonder if from here on out, this will change into some sort of lighter, easier form. Who knows? But a person's emotions don't just disappear. For example, take evil. It has to be transformed into actions. It's the same as math. It depends on what equation you use. People choose the simplest equation, right? When something's convenient is discovered, people adapt to that and grow. Well, some people call that degeneration, but what about what you're saying? Sumio, you're just rationalizing what you've done. Rationalizing crime. Just changing the process and method that doesn't make it a totally different act. However, you try to twist it. You're a killer. An unforgivable sinner. That's pretty harsh. That's because I'm a detective. It's given for people to try and to take the easiest route. As long as a person's alive, that'll keep it on going. It starts now. Yeah. You're already finished. What? You're already finished? Well, we know that it's, again, we already know Sumio's a criminal. Because he blew up his hometown, and his hometown also had people that were innocent, partially. Like, most of the people there were partially innocent. There were a few individuals who knows that they murdered somebody important, and yet they didn't want to admit to the crime, so... Sumio took the fall for all that killings, I guess. Oh, we're back to this guy. I thought we couldn't... I forgot his voice already, so excuse me if I forgot Tomo's voice. Welcome back to the Kamui Internet. Alright. Now loading. This guy's really obsessed now. This guy's really getting obsessed with KamuiNet. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy turns into the next Kamui. Old man. What do you guys expect from this place? Stony. Here we go again. Jack. Gramham? Get rid of him. Gramham. Old man? What the hell? If you just want to cause trouble, then just go do it somewhere else. Seriously, I'll kill you. Henry. Oh my. Oh wait, is it oh my or old man? Because it could be both. I'll say oh my. Oh my, look, the people here can easily confirm all your bullcrap about Yakuza or whatever. They'll find you. Old man, you threatening me? I'll report you to the site master. Jack, here we go, trying to turn it around on us. Go ahead, report us. Stony, we're used to it. Sanderson, sorry. This is a bohemian site. And by the way, old man, I'm the site master. Your claim is frivolous. Oh, okay. I'm rejecting it. So, basically, old man, aka Tomo is trying to convince them all to be the next Kamui, or with him, join him as a Kamui member. And I guess he's just spouting bullcrap, and these people are not taking it. I mean, it kind of makes sense that, you know, it's almost equivalent to... In a weird way, it kind of feels like equivalencies to a troll. I don't say it's exactly the same where they're pestering them, like, with negativity. They're pestering them with bullcrap, obviously. And I think that's what trolls are doing usually, is that they have their own ideas, they have their own beliefs, and they want to use that belief system to convince a whole or a group of people to just try to do their thing or make them believe that way, but people don't believe it, so that's what happens. Henry, get the out of here. Get the F out of here. I'll find you and kick your ass. Old man, can you really do it? For reals? Bring it. Bring it the fudge on if you think you can. Henry, well, Jack, go for it. Jack, got it. Sanderson, please send me the log. I just need 15 minutes. Sanderson, okay. Old man, you seem pretty brave, so go ahead and enjoy yourself here for a while. That'll allow us to kill your ass for sure. Graham, let's decide on a motif. How about Alabama, 1974? Old man, screw off! You think you can get through my defenses? It's impossible. Don't even bother. Neutral. Old man, you should probably run. I have a feeling that these guys are not lying. I mean, the difference here is that this is not real life. If it's real life, obviously, it takes more than just 15 minutes and then something happening. In the case of this, I feel like these guys are actually more realistic about their goal, or realistic about their actions, I guess. You can't win this. These guys are net junkies. Henry, huh? You betraying us, Neutral? Graham, he's just doing as his name says. Yeah, he's staying neutral. That's fair. Old man isn't going to run away like that anyway, right? Old man? Sanderson, let's see what we can do. Jack, I'm almost ready on my end. Send it over and I'll attack immediately. Jack, you're sure in a hurry? Just a little bit more. Old man, you think you can kill me with sarcasm? Neutral, these people here can. Old man, how? Stony, Sanderson, is it okay just leave him alone? Sanderson, stop it there. Neutral is a nice guy. But this is to protect our place here. We have to fight our enemies, or this commune is finished. I love this place. I like it here, so I have no problem killing with him. Neutral, okay. I'm going now. Old man, keep it up, and you're going to die, you know. See you, everyone. Graham, bye. Jack, later. Stony, see you. Matane. I'm sorry, I recently got used to hearing matane in my head for some reason, but yeah, see you is matane in Japanese. Sanderson, thank you. Henry, stay safe. Jack, almost there. Sanderson, you ready? Sanderson, yep, I'm ready. Old man, are you assholes serious? Henry, he's hella scared. Graham, what happened, tough guy? He's probably wetting his pants. Sony, his nuts got all sucked up into his crotch. Henry, I bet he's already crapping himself. Graham, what the hell? Henry, what? You know he is. Jack, okay, let's knock this off. It's distracting. I got this chat window open while I'm working. Sanderson, how's it coming? Jack. Okay, I'm all ready to go. Sending down. Old man, cycles. Jack, cycles. Maybe. But you're having fun, right, old man? All this thrill just for simple text. From simple text. Sanderson, once it comes true, the gap is gonna be even more thrilling. Sanderson, hey, here it is. I just got it. Okay, ready? Old man? Jack, let's kill him. Henry, where at? I got the car ready. You have him? Okay, everyone, this is Alabama. So don't forget preparations. Stoney, okay, I'll set up. The offline party. Sanderson, you ready too, huh, old man? Everyone's so excited we haven't hunted in a long while. Your address is... Wow, they're really gonna go out of their homes just to kill the guy. Just to kill Tomo. I wouldn't be surprised if Tomo's case ends up on our table somehow. And it's gonna become a related like matter to the internet thing that we are looking for the missing girl. Who knows? I mean, who really knows, truthfully? Nothing on the TV again? Okay. I'm kind of thinking that there would be something on the TV because it happened so many times before, earlier on. But it's like strange that we don't see anything now. Okay, there's nothing outside, so... Nothing outside of our living room, I guess I would call this. It's interesting because I would love to live alone in this kind of apartment, though I don't live alone. I live at home with my parents, so it makes a little difference in that case, but eh. A court of inquiry is currently in progress. Well, it's actually more like a brunch meeting. It's not an especially formal gathering. Please don't worry. We got in the mood to welcome you. Everyone is looking forward to your entry. If there is no problem with the court of inquiry, then the inspection should end relatively quickly. Please wait just a little longer and have a wonderful day. Okay, well, I guess that was it. Nothing new. I can't read that Japanese because it's katakana. I'm not good at katakana reading, so I might be... Oh, is it just to waste our time? Or pass our time, actually. Not waste our time, pass our time. Some good anime art. I admit that much. Oh, wait, what? Why is there a human lady picture? I'm confused. Okay, there's more anime art again. I'm wondering why this, though. Another real-life person. Okay. I mean, I admit they're cute, but... I'm still kind of confused by that. Is it like a break time kind of thing? Like how animes had it? Like old school animes have it where, like let's say it's like a 30-minute episode. Like old school animes have it where there's like a break time in the middle, which takes up like about 2 seconds. But it's kind of like a commercial break kind of feeling thing. And it's kind of interesting, I guess, that they did here. If you're wondering what kind of old school anime that does that, one of them is one of my favorite all-time animes, Lupin the Third, Lupin Sensei. Yeah, I like Lupin a lot, and it's funny because like their old school anime has like this sort of like 5-10 seconds of like Lupin doing something random, and it would be like a time passing just to kind of cut through the commercial and stuff like that. It's just an interesting take on it, I guess. With like middle of the episode breaks. I mean, at the same time, they also do that in like older cartoons in America as well, but they do it more relatively frequently, I guess. Like another favorite cartoon of mine's in the back then, like Jackie Chan Adventures. It's like there's like times where they just fades into black, but that's because it's trying to do commercial breaks. And I'm like, why does it have to play out similarly when you're watching a DVD version? Like if you're watching like a straight out episode without the commercials and everything, it just kind of feels weird that the fade out kind of like exists, and then you come back and you're like, why was there a fade out? It's like, it sounds like it was the cliffhanger end of the episode kind of feeling, but it's not. It's like just a break, or like a commercial break. Anyways, oh, is everyone getting together already? What? Was that debriefing today? Huh. You haven't heard? The show's being broadcast live. Show? What show? Sayaka Bayan the Idol. Bayan? What? That's not so rare, is it? An idol concert means it'll be a broadcast on the internet, right? Are you two really detectives? Secretly filmed footage of Bayan. Oh, that's interesting. If it's a secret footage of it, it's most likely not a... It's not a wanted footage of the idol, but just like some sort of like leak kind of thing. Invasion of privacy, sadly. Really? You sure it's not just a fake? Totally naked. Oh my god, that's so sad, man. That's so sad. Like, the idol didn't want to be seen recorded naked, is it? That's kind of depressing. They sold the password on the underground PPV. How much? 150,000. Did you buy it? Did you buy it? Well, yeah. I just bought 150,000 yen is roughly around 1,500. This is not that expensive, I guess, but I think that since this is in the 1999s, I think the price is a little bit inflated, maybe. So, or not inflated, but like the prices are a little different based on the market. So it could just be a little bit more than $500,000 in total. Yeah, I mean, it's not that expensive, honestly, if it's that much. I mean, running for a price that's like for a popular idol, I think, like a password to a popular idol is like leaks, I guess, is like, it should probably run about like $50,000, not just 1,500, but whatever. With your own money. No. From the budget? I'm going to say yes. You think it'll work? Yeah. What about the boss? He'll look. I bought another password too. 2 for $300,000? Wow, this guy's spending $3,000 straight to just buy a password for something like that? Yes. From the budget. Of course, it's part of an investigation. Jesus Christ. Okay, it's starting. Wait, don't tell me it's actually showing something. Oh dear god. Well, I'm pretty sure they'll probably put like a black bar, like censorship thing, which is fine. Or it'll just fade over, pretending like we already saw it. Okay, it actually is showing. What in God's name is this? What is this? Hey, here it is. It's really her. It's really Bayan. I'm guessing it's just fudge. Is this for real? Is this fake? On the phone. 150,000 for a fake? No way. Connection sucks. She's looking at the camera. Damn, she saw it. I'm reading the chat, so it's not me speaking like I'm saying it. Doesn't seem like a guy lives there. Looks like she lives alone. Is she going out? Oh no, she's painting her nail. A guy? Nope, not Bayan. Is someone recording this? Yep. Hey, she's doing something. Painting her toenails. What do you think? For reals? You can see her legs. Oh crap. It's all about the legs. She got some nice legs. This is awesome. I'm gonna bust... Oh my god. What a close-up. Can you see? I feel like something's gonna happen. Like something bad's gonna happen to her. What was that? Her agency trying to stop it? Just the bathroom. 1 or 2? Number 1 or number 2? Bayan doesn't take craps. Really? Don't say crap. She's back. Is she not wearing a bra? Oh my god. Here we go. I freaking hate the chat here. She's getting changed. Yeah, it's weird. I've been waiting for this. That's the stuff. Why are these guys acting so weird? Exactly, Naka. Oh god, it's gonna cut it out. Boss, don't use real names. Sorry. Here it is. Huh? Kamui's gonna show up, I bet. Seriously? Give me my money back. Naka? What the fudge is this? Interesting. So it's like it ended in a black screen where she was not naked at all. Which is fine. I wanted that. Oh god, no! Oh, holy hell, that's scary looking. That is some. It's a 3D graphic, 2D animation, or 3D graphics with animation involved, I think. What in God's name? Oh, so it wasn't she wasn't naked, but it was her death probably. It is. She committed suicide.
ここがその現場となっております。関係者からの話によりますと、バイアンさやかさんはこの屋上から身を投じ、ちょうどこの付近に落下した模様です。屋上には遺書こそは残されていませんが、バイアンさんのものと思われる靴が並べて置かれていました。
That's so depressing, though. She committed suicide just because they say that her nudes got leaked, but in actuality, it probably didn't, and she didn't know it. All right. Give me a second. I need to clear my nose. Yeah, let me clear my nose in just a second. So I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, my nose was like bothering me, and I couldn't continue speaking until my nose kind of cleared up. But yeah, that was really. That's. I mean, it's scary because it's real. Like it feels so real that if somebody loses their innocence, I guess, or their like, that's not innocence, but like something as simple as that could ruin somebody's reputation, and I think that's what happened to her, is that she felt that she was ruined because of it. I don't know how else it would be. Like, I don't want to be in that seat ever, but obviously things can happen. Things that small can happen, and things that kind of big can happen. It is not great. It is not a great thing, but I admit that it's kind of saddening and depressing to see that how true that this kind of thing actually happens. And I feel like this happened a lot in the past, or in the early ages of the internet, where if somebody finds out that, you know, their unwanted sort of like information or stuff like that comes out, it's hard to fight back on that kind of thing. Primarily just like, you know, nude leaks kind of thing. But at the same time, I'm thankful that there are laws against that, like for like revenge porn is one of them. But at the same time, it's like, man, it's just so sad that it pushes those kind of people off the edge like that. She didn't deserve to die, honestly. She did not deserve it. But at the same time, I don't know if the footage actually showed her nudity. If they did see it, which the chat didn't express that they could see anything, then I think that it might have been a bluff from whoever shared the video, just to make her do that kind of thing later on, the next or the following day or the nighttime. This morning, at around dawn, popular idol singer Sayaka Bayan threw herself from her high-rise apartment in F1 district. She was killed instantly. Yesterday, Bayan had live footage of her private life exposed on the internet. And upon learning this from her manager, she apparently went into shock and threw herself from the roof of the building. This isn't a news report. Just say it normally. I am. Back to the topic at hand. Just after the report of Bayan's suicide, the Telecommunication Crimes Unit found the host. 11 people made up of part-timers and unemployed people, all thought to be members of a hardcore Bayan fan club, were arrested. They used host computers at a major video game company to broadcast the footage. Oh, so they try to they try to redirect their crimes to another company, but in fact they were still gonna get caught anyways. How stupid can they be? But I feel like those 11 people could also be part of the people who try to kick Tomo's ass in the Kamui.net thing. So basically, they required high-spec machines and plenty of disk space. They partitioned and customized some of the computer parts. Oh, so they illegally changed out some of those computers without notifying the game company, and then they just used that sort of system to just do their own biddings. The 11 suspects used their own home computers as hosts and passed the huge access numbers onto other PCs. So they were hackers. Not exactly. Corporate networks with half-assed network administrations are relatively easy to get into. You could get access even with just basic knowledge. Exactly. A lot of fan club members worked part-time at the company. So they got info from other employees, which made getting into the network easy. Is that even possible? It's definitely not impossible at all. As I just said, it's relatively easy. That's pretty scary. Are we safe here? I'll take care of it, so yes. I see. So they went this far for Sayaka Bayan. The 11 people arrested think they're heroes, and are apparently hoping to get picked up by the media. Hey, Hachisuka, did you break up with your boyfriend or something? That short bob looks good on you. Yeah, I was wondering what happened to her hair though. I guess she has a shorter hair this time. It's a wig. Anyway, the world really is going to crap, huh? Funny to hear you say that. I bet you recorded it, didn't you? Of course. I had to at least break even. Gross. As a woman, you sympathize with her, right? Not especially. I'm not interested. How could you? Or how cold? Some messed up fans take the celebrity's life, and the footage of her gets out into the world, and countless numbers of people peek into her private life. You don't feel sorry for her? Should I? That was her job, wasn't it? As long as your customers have needs, isn't it her job to fulfill them? Damn. Damn. You're one cold son of a gun, aren't you? Please, don't refer to me as a gun. Anyway, I'm really not interested. Some idol kills herself and everyone reveres her for it. It's somewhat common, isn't it? Frickin' hell. Is it really that bad, Naka? In a way, thanks to some of her fans, she's been able to shine forever now. She'll be able to shine forever now. She's become some sort of legend. That's kind of sad. It happens a lot, but she must have been lonely. But it was a manufactured loneliness. Yeah, that's possible. But, I mean, overall, she didn't deserve to... Like, it wasn't up to her. Like, she didn't have consent over... Aww. So sad. I'm guessing they're doing that to just kind of make it creepy. Makes sense. Oh my god, what was that? The head spinning. I don't know what's this thing that's being said. I'm guessing that's se, maybe? Ze... Ru, and it's not Ru because it has double like double like lines on the side there, double dashes on the side. So it's not Ru, then it's... Would it be... No, it's not Ju. Ju is like... I'm trying to remember what Ru turns into when you have double lines. I haven't seen that word in a long time now. Sorry, my Japanese is a little rusty nowadays. I just wish my Japanese... I need to study more Japanese still, because I'm hoping that one day, like, it'd become useful for me to kind of communicate in Japanese, because I do appreciate the Japanese culture and language, so... Yeah, so I'll end it here for now anyways. I know it's over 30 minutes, and, the whole thing kind of took longer than usual, so it's whatever. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode of Nobody Minds, and hope you guys have a great, amazing day, week, and night, one for watching this. So far, this whole Kamui Drone chapter is really something. It's really something, I think. It's a really interesting chapter. I feel like it's way ahead of its time with, like, criminal storytelling, I guess. Like, a little bit of storytelling with the criminal side of things, where people are stalking, like, people, like celebrities, I guess I would say. People are in chat rooms, like, doing, like, crazy things and saying stupid stuff, and people getting, like, punished for it in a sense. Like, in some capacity, they're getting punished. While we, as our characters, just, like, literally sitting there just trying to figure out this crime problem that we're dealing with, which is, like, related to a missing girl. It's, like... It's so funny because it's like we're just bouncing back and forth with different internet things going on, and then just like I'm amazed how they're just taking on this like sort of story kind of thing, where things are jumping all over leaps and bounds and just like figuring things out. It's really cool, but at the same time I feel like it's really hard to kind of gather myself as a player to kind of figure out where I'm looking at, or what I should focus on, because right now the story is like all over the place, but that's because the network is overwhelming, honestly. The network is super overwhelming. And speaking of which, speaking of network, I do think about the net thing, bring back the net or something. And 25th Ward did explore that. I remember the ending of the 25th Ward that had something to do with it, or talked about it. It's really cool, though, thinking about it now, about what we did in 25th Ward and kind of coming back here. And on top of that, Sumio is in jail or something like that. Sumio is arrested, but at the same time, Sumio in the 25th Ward ends up not being in jail, and he's still a detective in the HC unit for the 24th Ward, which is kind of weird as well, because I don't know, like, Sumio killed a bunch of people. Wouldn't that be a high crime thing where he's just gonna be stuck in jail for quite a long time, like 20 years, 20 to 30 years at least, maybe even half his life, if anything? Because if he took that much lives, I'm assuming that little village is probably like 50 people at best. 50 lives, like 50 times first-degree murders are like many years in jail, honestly. In my opinion, is what I think it is. But otherwise, it's just kind of crazy. Anyways, I wonder where this is going to go in the next episode. But otherwise, I'm just going to stick with whatever we have right now in terms of what we've seen and what we've been through. And I look forward to seeing whatever happens next, because so far this game is ramping up to be something one crazy heck of a journey. Otherwise, Roz...